Yeah.
While producing work,
which I always like. I actually like the ones I find the most amusing are like there's arguments like on whatever physics on the forums about something, and then there's like 3 or 4 people arguing about the actual like how the physics work amongst themselves. They basically some person says that's not the way it works, and then someone else piles on and no, you're wrong, you're full of. Just let them fight it out.
Yeah.
It's like fun to
I just sit back and just kind of read it.
Another thing that we were talking about earlier that was kind of funny is the barest mention of anything in the fictional universe immediately gets seized upon and speculated about. Like in the earliest writings, we had like the zippers and the different fighters and so forth that now have their own Wikipedia pages.
Right. No, I mean we were playing with that because like I remember early on in like the featured images and stuff, we would put little, really like the newspaper headlines. They would have little mentions of stories in the corner. That would actually be like the resolution of earlier things that we had talked about or something like that. And it was, within 5 comments, somebody had picked up on it, and then it started a debate about how.
But our fiction's pretty deliberate. Like when we do the fiction, we're thinking about game mechanics.
Yeah,
we don't make it up. So like a lot of the time, the stories of the fiction is like a hint at the game mechanics within reason. So
right. Well, and like we were talking before, like sometimes it's used to tease out ideas in the fiction to kind of figure out how people react to it, and if they think about things that or bring up ideas or approaches to it that we hadn't considered and stuff like that. So it's been proven to be pretty helpful for
like the advocacy bounty hunter debate meant to frame the actual advocacy bounty hunter debate.
Bounties and and then the other one about the bounty hunter guild, how is it structured? Do they just let anybody in? Do you have to prove yourself? Is it more restrictive? That type of thing was, a debate that we were having internally, and we were just could both see both sides of it. So it's like, well, let's frame it as a debate, a fictional debate between these 2 people, and post it and just kind of see how everybody reacted to it. So.
And there are little technical details that make it into the fiction. Like at one point, it was mentioned that characters warmed up weapons before going into combat. I'm thinking, okay, is that something we need to do in the game?
That might have just been me.
A 10-page thread later.
Right.
Someone's trying to call John Weiser. Let's see if this happens.
There was one question about do humans in the Terravan breathe the same atmosphere, or are they going to have designated living areas of their own environment?
What was it? What did we come down with on that? Whether
I thought the Terravan basically breathe the same atmosphere because of sort of
the Terran. The
Terravan.
Terravan.
Oh, Tavaran. Oh.
Tavaran.
Yeah. I think. Yeah, we pretty much breathe the same. Just to make it easier.
There's good chemistry there. Oxygen works.
Yeah, it's nice.
What's that?
No, we're still going.
We're live, I think.
Are we?
I don't know.
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, they go to dinner?
Yeah, they went to dinner.
Oh, okay, cool.
They abandoned.
Another question, if you guys are interested, is someone was asking if nav systems are going to have basic known systems such as players and stations, or will it be totally blank and require the explorer to kind of discover things themselves, or will it be more like a freelancer where you can buy system maps at a ship vendor, or be like more privateer where you can buy system maps at a ship vendor?
So it's a combination. So basically, the sort of think of it like you've got your navigation computer and it's got sort of the default stuff. So in most known systems that are well charted, there will be here's the planet, here's the space station, whatever the general trade lanes. But there will be areas in pretty much most systems that will not be charted for that. And as an explorer, you can fly and map them, basically. And then you can take that map data, you could share it with your friends, or you could sell it